Do you want to learn how to buy and sell stocks on the Jamaica Stock Exchange in less than 5 minutes? Well, this episode is for you. Calling your broker or sending them an email to tell them how many shares you want to buy and at what price, that's old school. By the time they respond, you may lose the gains you could have made. On the stock market, time is literally money. That's why on this long overdue episode, I'll be showing you how to use Jtraderpro. Money Mondays JA is brought to you by Proven Wealth. Visit provenwealth.com to speak to an investment advisor today and follow We Are Proven on social media. And Bulwark Insurance Agency. Looking for affordable insurance? Visit bulwarkja.com. Follow them on social media at official bulwarkja. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell icon so you can be notified whenever there's a new video. Also subscribe to my newsletter at KalilaReynolds.com where you can read a full transcript of this episode. So Jtraderpro is an online platform by the Jamaica Stock Exchange that allows you to buy or sell your own stocks. It's quite simple, and once you learn how to use it, you can start trading stocks all by yourself in no time. To start using Jtraderpro, you'll need to have a brokerage account and a jcsd number, which you get when you open the account. However, not all the firms facilitate Jtraderpro. The ones that do are, of course, Proven Wealth. You also have Barita, NCB Cap Markets, Sagicor Investments, VM Wealth, GK Capital, and SSL. JMMB has its own platform called Moneyline, and Mayberry has its own thing too, so they don't use JTrader. So you can access the Jtraderpro platform by going to jtraderpro.jamstockex.com. Click sign up to go to the first step of the registration process. Fill in your personal information such as your name, address, TRN, the usual. You'll also be asked to enter your JCSD account number, broker, and the amount of money that you're requesting from your brokerage account to start buying stocks. Remember, your brokerage account is different from your JCSD account. Your JCSD account is an account at the Jamaica Central Securities Depository that holds the securities you own. Your brokerage account is your account at a brokerage house or broker like Proven Wealth that holds the money that you want to use to buy shares, or it holds the money that you get after selling shares. Now, if you don't have a JCSD account, after you register, you can ask your broker to open a brokerage account for you so that you can get a JCSD account through the Jtrader platform. You can't have a JCSD account without a brokerage account because every trade on the Jamaica Stock Exchange must go through a broker. So go to Accounts, select from the menu, add a JCSD account. It will ask if you have a JCSD account, so you choose No, and then enter the information requested. You'll be contacted by the broker to complete the process. Now back to Jtraderpro for those who already have a broker. Before you can start buying stocks, you will have to wait on your broker to put the funds on your Jtrader account. This is called a fund in. You're able to request funds to be placed on your Jtrader profile whenever you want to purchase stocks if you don't have any money in it already. Now, while we wait for the funds to come in, we can explore the Jtraderpro website or sell some stocks. So when you log into the Jtrader profile, you're taken to the home page that gives you a summary of what's going on in your account. From this page, you can see your account number, how much money you have available, orders that you've placed and are waiting to be executed, and any pending fund in or fund out requests. You can also see this by selecting Account Overview on the Accounts tab. Under the Accounts tab, there's also the option to make a fund in or fund out request or add another JCSD account. Yes, you can have more than one. The next tab is Trade. This Trade tab gives you the option to place an order or view orders. But before we place an order, we want to see what's happening in the market. To see what's happening, we go to the Markets tab. This is where the action is. At the top is the market index. This gives a summary of the index value of the various indices on the JSE, their market capitalization, and how the index values change from day to day. Scrolling down some more takes us even further into the market. We can select if we want to go deeper into the bond market, USD market, the main market, or the junior market. So let's go deeper into the main market. Now we can see all the stocks that are available for sale. The market status column tells if the market is opened, closed, or if the stock has been halted, or if trading of the stock has been suspended. Best bid quantity tells us the highest number of shares of a particular company an investor is willing to buy. Best bid in dollars tells us the highest price at which an investor is willing to buy. Best ask in dollars gives us the lowest price at which an investor is willing to sell the shares. In other words, he'll sell 1834 shares at $1.07 each if you agree to buy at the same price or higher. Best ask quantity tells the highest quantity of a particular company's shares the investor is willing to sell. Open price is the price at which the stock first trades when the trading begins for that day. Last price is the last price it traded at on that day, obviously. VWAP stands for no, not very WAP a la Cardi B. It's the volume weighted average price. That's the average trading price of that stock based on the prices and quantity of the stock traded for that day. VWAP is just another name for close price. And the rest is pretty much self-explanatory. And it gets even better. So we can select a particular company's stock to see all the orders that have been placed to buy or sell the stock. This is called the queue. These orders in the queue are waiting to be matched and filled. If the price and quantity that one investor wants to sell at match the price and quantity another investor wants to buy at, then we say there's a match. It's like match.com for stocks. The order is filled, and then the respective investors receive a statement 2 days after the transaction. And why 2 days? Remember, T plus 2, transaction plus 2 days. That's the number of days that the jcsd takes to process a transaction. So let's look at an example. Here's Carib Cement, and we can see that there are 33 orders to buy and 33 orders to sell. Looking at the buy queue, we can see that the highest price that an investor is willing to buy, or the best bid price, is 66 Jamaican dollars and 10 cents. When we look at the sell queue, we can see that the lowest price, the best bid ask, is 68 Jamaican dollars. Now let's circle back to how we place a trade. The broker should have funded our account by now. So the first thing that we do is select a JCSD account. What are we doing? Buying or selling? You have the option to select which one you want to do here. We're going to buy. The next is order type. The order type determines the price that you are going to buy or sell the stock at. The JSC gives 5 options. Limit. A buy limit order will execute the order up to the price that you will enter. This means that if you enter a price of 66 Jamaican dollars, this is the highest price at which you are willing to buy, right? It's the limit. That means if there is a lower price at which you can buy, the order price will be the lower price. A sell limit, on the other hand, will execute down to the order price, meaning that if you want to sell at $70, then $70 is the floor. If there are higher prices at which you can sell, then the order price will be the higher price. Market order. If you select market order, instead of giving a specific price, the order will be executed at the best prices given. If you're buying, it will be executed at the lowest price at which an investor is willing to sell. If you're selling, it will be executed at the highest price at which an investor is willing to buy. It's like going to Coronation Market and buying a pound of Irish potato at the price given by the vendor instead of haggling with the vendor to lower the price. Next, you enter the number of shares that you want to order. Then the price, that is, if you didn't choose market order, then the expiry type. As you can see, there are different expiry types. An all or none order means that if there's no opposite order that matches the number of shares you want to buy and the price that you want to buy at, then no portion of the order should be filled. For a fill or kill order, the complete order quantity must be filled as soon as the order enters the market. If it's not filled immediately, the order should be canceled. It shouldn't even join any line, no waiting. Impatient much? So fill and kill for this one, if the entire order can't be filled as soon as it enters the market, but some of the order can be filled, then that portion is filled and the rest of the order is canceled immediately. In other words, you're not craving, you'll just take what you can get. If you selected a limit, market, or all and none order, you can choose when you want your order to expire. You can select good for date, meaning that if it isn't filled for that trading date, then it can be canceled. Good till date means that you will give a date for when the order is to be canceled, or you can select good till canceled. This means it will be there until when the JSC decides to cancel it. Once all of the information requested is entered, you select Review Request to review the information you entered, as well as see the fees that will be applied. These fees include your broker's commission fee, the JSC fee, also called CES plus GCT on these fees. The JSC fee is 0.33% of the value of your order. The broker's commission depends on your broker and may range from 0.75% to 2%. Check the box that you have confirmed, and that's it. Your order has been placed. To view orders that you've made, go to the Trade tab and select View Orders. Now, suppose you've decided that you no longer want to place this order. You can cancel the order. Select View Details and then Cancel, and just like that, the order is canceled. And that is how you use Jtraderpro. That's it for this episode of Money Mondays JA. Now here's what's coming up on Taking Stock.
Last week we had a great discussion on cryptocurrency. We're continuing our look at the crypto market this week by looking at non-fungible tokens, NFTs. People in the art and music world are flocking to them, with rapper Eminem selling his first NFT collection for nearly $2 million. While in Jamaica, singer Basie from TOK has launched the first reggae NFT. Okay, but what exactly is it? And can I do it for myself? We'll find out. And later, the analysts weigh in on the latest market developments. Guardian Holdings is now listed on the main market of the Jamaica Stock Exchange. How has the stock performed so far?
The company listed 232 million ordinary shares.
Separate and Wisinka's results are out. How did they do? And SVL has bought up a 10% stake in Main Event. But is it a conflict of interest? We'll discuss.
I'm Kalila Reynolds. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Kalila Ray, and on Facebook, Kalila Reynolds Media. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, also subscribe to my newsletter at KalilaReynolds.com, where you can read a full transcript of this episode. You can click the link in the description box below. Now come on, let's get this money. Money Mondays JA was brought to you by Proven Wealth. Visit provenwealth.com to speak to an investment advisor today, and follow We Are Proven on social media. And Bulwark Insurance Agency. Looking for affordable insurance? Visit bulwarkja.com. Follow them on social media at officialbulwarkja.